Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. It is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you and the rest of it, just leave it aside. If you feel as though it doesn't quite make sense, you're not quite agreeing with it, then that's okay. It's a general reading, so it is completely normal. If, however, you would like to have your own personal reading on your relationship, your questions, your answers, if it's a urgent reading returned within the day or an ordinary reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you. Also, if you're new to the channel or if you've been here many times and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. I'm also using steampunk, so let's begin and let's go see this. And this, once again, is for the sign of Cancer. I have the Ten of Pentacles. I have the Hanged Man. I have the Death card. I have the Hermit. I have the Strength. I have the Emperor. I have the Four Swords. I have the Three of Pentacles. And down here I have the Comet. I have the Heart, the Triangle. I have the Scale, the Man, and the Drum. All right. So, let's begin. I do feel as though there was some cheating going on into this relationship. I feel like the thought was there for quite some time, and I feel as though they did cheat, but it only happened, I would have to say, once. Which, doesn't change the fact that if they told you they didn't cheat, it's a lie. But I do believe that it did only happen once, and they decide that they would leave after that. That, it was a mistake. It should not have been done, and they left. This is the information I'm getting from these cards. I feel as though there was a lot of work that's been putting into the relationship to try and better it, to try and make it better, to try and fix some possible problems that you have right now, and even more now because now you have the trust issues because you most likely you don't trust your partner, so you must be maybe having some type of accusations or just a very uncomfortable feeling. It just gives a feeling of a toxic situation at home. I feel as though I feel like they really do, I have to say that in their defense, they truly do love you, which is why they're still with you. They do really want to give you the comforts that you want. They want to give you that place where that you can call home, that you love, that's comfortable, that has whatever it is that you need. They do want to give you that, but at the same time, they go and they do, immature things like the cheating, and it kind of ruins everything altogether. They don't mean to do it, but it just happens. So as I said, the relationship, it had only lasted a one-time thing. They ended it. They left, and now it's all about you. It's about you trying to find your strength, and you're having difficulties trying to find your strength. You're finding yourself weaker and weaker facing this situation because it's a very heavy burden to bring, and I'm not quite sure that you really want to carry it all that much longer. It's difficult at sometimes to find the strength when you're alone, to have that strength and to pull everything together into the relationship. I feel on their side that really they're quite fine with the whole thing. They're not making a big deal out of it. Whatever happened, and they're never going to tell you. But that is it. For them, there's no remorse really. It was that, and they did it, and the consequence of it is that they decided that that was it and that was enough, and so that's it. They figure that by not telling you, they're not going to hurt you, so it's better like that than to hurt you and then to risk to lose the relationship at the same time. So this would be about all putting your work that you have been putting together into the relationship down the drain, and that was just not something that's interesting to them. I feel as though right now they're just kind of resting. They're trying to figure out a little bit what it is that they're going to do because it's becoming maybe a little bit more tense at home. So they're resting, although they know that they have these three swords that are just, hanging over their head, and you just never know when somebody is going to actually find out what happened. So this is a situation as it is like that. So quite frankly, frankly, that was a weird word, wasn't it? And to the Alice in Wonderland here, this is what I'm denoting as a message. I'm going to move on to the steampunk over here, and steampunk has a triangle also. The triangle is, in this case, all about love triangles. So yes, there was a love triangle into this relationship, so you do need to be aware of it. You do need to be careful. You do need to be careful so it doesn't happen again. And of course, you know, whenever we see that, it's all about choices. So what are you going to choose from now on with this relationship? Moving over to the comet is really about something, you know, comets, they're very quick, they're very bright, they're very quick, they illuminate the sky, they go out with a bang. This is all about being careful to not be burned by this. It's something that's moving very quickly. You don't want to be attacked by it. You don't want to have to touch it. This is just not going to be a good thing. So this is really about an explosive type of relationship and situation. So it is not going to, it's just not going to finish in a pleasant way, I am to believe. The heart over here, the heart is really about, I would say, a passionate hate, okay? I'm going to say anger or hurt, let's put it that way. And I'd even say anger and hurt. So I believe it is both that are combined together here. You're very angry that this happened. You don't understand why really it happened because, you know, these things don't need to happen. And you're feeling very hurt because, you know, they didn't want to hurt you, but of course they knew that by doing this they would be hurting you, and it's just not a nice situation. The scales is really about trying to reevaluate your situation, reevaluate your relationship, to try and see if everything is in balance, if everything is the way that you would like it to be, or if you need to bring upon some modifications to your relationship because it is just not giving you what it is that you need and what it is that you want. You're in a great imbalanced right now, as opposed to your partner. Moving on to the man. The man is all about courage. It's all about strength, and this is what they're showing off. They're showing a lot of courage. They're showing a lot of strength, but inside it's not really what they have, because inside they're full of fear. They're full of even, I would say, some frustration. Let's put it that way. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the drum card, and the drum card is all about, you know, beating to the own, you know, to the sound of your own drum here. So this is really about being egocentric. It's about listening to oneself and nobody else. So this is a little bit the way that they're moving along. So that being said, this does conclude the reading. I do hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope that I brought you some clarity. If you do have any questions, you would like to have a reading, may it be an urgent or an ordinary one, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for any following readings, and have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you for being there, and I'll see you soon.